Dear StartPlaying support, I'm writing to request a refund of $21 for the paid adventure titled Dungeons & Dragons 5 Estrad Has Risen from the Grave, a Ravenloft romp, D&D 5e, hosted by Alan. On March 18th, our first game, post-Session 0, started 30 to 40 minutes later than scheduled due to technical difficulties with Alan's soundboard and microphone. He had to reboot his PC and consequently disappeared for approximately 20 minutes. Furthermore, despite being advertised as a 3 to 4 hour game, the session lasted only about 2 hours and 30 minutes. As someone who has played TTRPGs and been a GM for over 20 years, I was curious to experience the expertise of a professional game master in the hopes of learning something new. However, I was disappointed to discover that Alan's microphone quality and English proficiency were not up to par. He had trouble forming sentences due to limited vocabulary and would speak in Polish with other players, making it difficult for me to comprehend everything he was saying, since I don't speak Polish. Although flawless English is not a requirement to be a GM, I could only understand roughly 70% of his statements. In addition, the microphone quality was subpar, and Alan had a tendency to crank up the gain on his Blue Yeti to 100%, which was unpleasant to my ears during Session 0. Despite these shortcomings, I gave him the benefit of the doubt and continued with the game. However, during the paid game, it became apparent that his skills were not up to par, and his professional status was inaccurate. According to one of your articles, games will always start on time, but this was not the case in my experience. The technical issues, poor language skills, and amateurish level of GMing, coupled with the shorter than advertised game time, have left me feeling cheated and unsatisfied with my purchase. I have discussed this experience with others on Reddit, and they have echoed my sentiments, suggesting that Alan may have falsely advertised himself as a professional game master with a fake-it-until-you-make-it mentality. Therefore, I request a refund for the game held on March 18th at 5 p.m. GMT +2. I will not request a refund for Session 0, since I opted to continue after that experience. Nonetheless, the issues encountered during the paid game have left me feeling disappointed and dissatisfied with my purchase. In conclusion, the game started later than advertised, was shorter than advertised, had several technical difficulties, poor language skills, poor audio quality, and an amateurish level of GMing. These issues have led me to request a refund for the game that took place on March 18th at 5 p.m. GMT +2. I feel that this experience was not worth it, and I feel cheated. Thank you for your time and attention to this matter. Sincerely, Jeremy Clarkson.